Hey everyone, what's up? I'm Jack, this is Jill, and we're the Cynical Siblings. Today we're reviewing The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Season 1, Episode 2, The Star-Spangled Man.
This one was written by Michael Castelline, I don't know, something like that, and directed by Karli Morgenthau.
Yes, it was.
What are you drinking?
I am drinking Ultraviolet. It is a Cabernet Sauvignon from California. What are you drinking?
Cool. I'm drinking 1907. It's an Argentinian Malbec, and it's pretty good.
Okay, cool. So, what did you think of this episode?
Spoiler free.
Spoiler free, yep.
I liked it.
Good.
I thought John Walker wasn't quite what I expected from your description of the character, which I'm glad about.
I agree.
I like, when they don't go super predictably based on the comics. Still can't get behind Flag Smashers. It's not going to happen. And I did really like, though, first off, Bucky's therapist, and second off, the interplay between Bucky and Sam. That was hilarious, and yeah.
Yeah, we get to see Bucky and Sam work together. They were not working together in the first episode. They were doing their own thing, but here they've come together to stop the Flag Smashers, and that's good. And,
what did you think?
Oh, it's good. I like the episode. It's a good episode. If you've not seen the episode, you should see it because it is good.
Okay, now spoilers.
Spoilers.
Okay, we should stop.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of silly. All right, so now with spoilers. Now with more spoils.
Anyway, so yeah, John Walker, I thought they made him kind of likable. I mean...
Yeah, they definitely made the character relatable.
Mm-hmm.
And knowing the history of the comic book character, John Walker, that was surprising. Because early on, I really didn't think John Walker was a relatable individual. But they did not go that route. He struggles to accept that he is Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
He's not really sure how to handle that. He is got no superpowers. He's just really good at throwing a disc.
And shooting a gun.
Yeah, no, he's got some accuracy. Like he's kind of Hawkeye level accurate there.
Mm-hmm.
He's a skilled military combatant, so that's all really good. I mean, overall, I kind of like the character, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, at the end...
Do you have to make him likable? Really? Like, not my Captain America. Do not make not my Captain America likable. Do not make him relatable. Come on, I want to dislike him.
Look, we did get, like, ominous music at the end.
Oh, yeah, he was...
Sam and Bucky and John Walker and Hoskins, part ways. There is,
like John Walker's all like, stay out of my way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at the very end. So good. Yeah, that's more the John Walker I think of in my head. This vulnerable John Walker that's not sure that he can be Captain America. Man, like, when was this character, like, relatable?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I do like what they're doing ultimately, though.
Yeah, I mean, I like good characters. I'm all about the character development. So, appreciating that. I do have to take a minute to just... I know they acknowledge it in the first episode. I know this is no surprise, but really, Flag Smashers? Really?
Is this... No, Is this because you cannot really smash a flag?
No, you can crumple a flag. You can even compress a flag.
So if they were called the flag crumplers, you would be okay with that.
I mean, I wouldn't be threatened.
Right.
By flag crumplers. Right. But
I will crumple your flag.
It would be a descriptive name that would, make some level of sense.
Right, because how do you feel? Oh no, they're crumpling my flag. How do you feel threatened by that?
Right.
But you would be because it logically makes sense. You would be okay with flag crumplers.
Sure, I guess.
I mean, there's other ways to go though with it. You could be the flag cutters, because you can cut a flag.
You could be a flag terrorist.
Oh, flag terrorists.
Right. But no, check me on this, because here's the thing for me. If you had the Hulk, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wait, why do we have the Hulk?
Okay, there's the Hulk.
Well, no, there is the Hulk. Okay, yeah.
Right. So you just have the Hulk, and he's pitted against a flag.
Okay, so
right?
this is like Hulk v Flag, Dawn of Justice, right?
Yes,
okay,
totally.
okay. No, I'm tracking. Keep going.
And
yeah.
like Hulk goes in for the final move. I mean, Hulk like smashes, right? What happens to the flag?
So Hulk smash flag.
Yeah, the flag gets dirty.
Well, I mean, the flag's gonna be fine.
Yeah, that's so. If the Hulk can't smash it,
oh, I see what you're saying here.
It's not smashable.
If the Hulk can't smash it, it's not smash. No, that makes sense. No, by definition, if the Hulk can't wait, I can fix this. No, we'll make the name clever.
Uh-oh.
Flag the Ripper. There we go. Yeah, Flag the Ripper.
Is that like the villain in The Stand, but like?
No, it's Flag the Ripper. It's clever.
His boring cousin.
It's clever. Marvel, when you have name issues, call me. Does anyone do that anymore? Like, is that? No, it's not. Okay, call me, Marvel,
It's like
or
every
text me.
1980s movie ever.
Right, exactly. Text me, email me, but I will fix your name problems.
Right.
Yeah. No, don't worry. I'm clever.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Flag the Ripper.
Yeah, Flag the Ripper.
Or the Flag Crumplers. I'm good with
Flag
that.
Crumplers, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. The most threatening thing ever. So
at least it's descriptive.
Okay. So, but in actual comic book history, Flag Smasher is a villain in the Captain America mythos, and he did want a world without borders, and he used violent and terroristic means to try and achieve that goal, which is why he's a bad guy. And so they are basing the Flag Smashers off of the character Flag Smasher, whose name was Karli Morgenthau. Now, the leader of the Flag Smashers is Karli Morgenthau. So I'm going to guess, I'm just going out on a limb here, that they have based the name of the leader, Karli, off of Carl from the comics. I'm just throwing that out there as a possibility.
It's kind of a stretch.
I know, but
right.
I think that's what they did.
We'll go with it.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. So tell me about Isaiah Bradley. This was.
Oh my God! Yes, let's talk about Isaiah Bradley, and thank you, Marvel.
I feel like there's a lot there
for putting Isaiah Bradley on the screen. So in the early 2000s, they did a storyline where effectively after Captain America gets lost, he's frozen in, I almost said carbonite. He's frozen in the North Pole, and he's lost and gone, and so America doesn't have access to a super soldier anymore, and they don't know how to recreate the super soldier serum, so they effectively subject 300 black men to experimentation, and Isaiah Bradley is, like, I think the only one who ends up really surviving at the end of all of it. And so he becomes sort of the Black Captain America, but then they end up throwing him in jail, and then later on he gets released. Anyways, it's a storyline that they did in the early 2000s. I think it was the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
I was really glad, though, that they brought the character in. I just think that it's a really good way for us to create a conversation around racism and patriotism and America. Yeah, I'm really excited to see the character in there, and it's a cool character.
Yeah, I'm glad they're going there. I mean, obviously they touched on some racism in other parts of the episode, with the moment in the street with the cops.
Specifically when Bucky and Sam are arguing in the streets and
right.
The police show up. Yes.
A black dude raised his voice slightly, and
Right
you
now
know.
we need police, I guess.
Yeah.
Because reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're taking on some of that head on. Now they've done some of that work on screen with Luke Cage in the past.
Yep.
Although I'm not 100% certain how, like, the Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Daredevil, Iron Fist stuff, all the Defender stuff, like, fits into, like, the wider MCU.
I think there's still questions as to whether or not that's canon, and we don't know, or at least I'm not sure whether or not that's MCU canon. But I do see where they have touched on racism and police brutality in the Luke Cage series, and they're kind of starting that conversation here with the Falcon, the Winter Soldier. And I think it's given all the current events over the last few years, and the long history of racism in America, I think it's a good conversation for Marvel to delve into. So I am glad to see that they are doing that.
Yeah.
I really don't want to delve too deeply as a white person in my house sipping wine on
that's
racism.
Where I am.
Right.
Yeah.
I as much as I'm glad to see him do it, I don't want to be the white dude, white mansplaining racism, right? I don't want to do that.
Right.
So I'm
right.
Yeah. All right.
I feel like I'm gonna sit here and be like, so in my book group, we had this conversation one time.
Yeah.
And at the same time, having these themes be directly shown in our drama, I hope there are writers of color behind this.
Yes.
To put these stories out there to a wider audience, basically normalize conversations about race and racism. I think is a powerful thing for someone or for an entity like Marvel to do.
Yeah, I agree. So I'm very interested to see where they're going from here.
Yeah.
All right. That's our show.
All right. We have reviewed a thing.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers. Do the subscribe, comment, crumple that like button. And we'll see you next week.
Crumple the like button?
Yeah.
Okay, be a like crumpler. Do not be a like smasher.
Right.
All right, so Hulk crumple?
Sure. Yeah.
Hulk crumple.
Hulk crumple. Cheers.
Cheers.